Well, firstly, delighted, obviously. Big challenge ahead, but one that I'm ready for, one that I want to take on, the staff as well. And looking forward to hopefully playing my part in realigning things, from it starts in a weird way off the pitch, actually. Getting a feel of the group. I've got to learn about the group, going onto the pitch. I know about the fans, that's for sure, and how precious this club is to them, and showing them that we're ready to work and we're ready to give them what they want. And certainly that starts with sweat on the shirt, a bit of effort, a bit of feel, and getting back to some of the basic principles of what Everton Football Club, in my opinion, has stood for a long time. Yeah, I think the passion's a big one. I remember the teams of the 80s and all them days, and fortunate to know some of the lads who played in that, Kev Ratcliffe and Peter Reid and people like that. The stories of the Dogs of War and the feeling and the stadium, how it feels. I've been in here, obviously, with teams and experienced that when it's really rocking. Tougher times at the moment, but we want to bring back that feel, that good feel. And all I can ask for is a bit of a breather, because I know there's a lot going on at the minute. But at the end of the day, we need the fans. We need unity. We need to be aligned from right the way through the ownership, right the way through me, right the way through the staff, into the team, and out to the people. The people's club. I've always felt that way from a very young age about the club, and it's my chance to be a custodian of it and look after it and play my part. Well, firstly, anyone can take the wheel of a ship in calm waters. It's not calm waters at the minute, but you have to earn the right. So that's my job, to start by earning the right for me as a manager and for my team. It's not a given. We've got to make sure the people are getting something. What I would say is we want to put out a team that works, a team that can fight, a team that can wear the badge with pride beyond just tactical and technical. Of course, they're massive parts of the game, but that feel of a club. I've always thought, I've got to learn this, but I've always felt and thought that, the feel of the fans here, they don't mind the ball being put at risk, they don't mind you playing forward, but they want people who are going to work, who are going to run. So I've got to put that in. And it's not that it's not there, by the way. I'm not questioning any manager that's ever been here. I've got to imprint my feeling and my style on it. And that's part of what I do. And hopefully, with a bit of hard work from my staff, with a bit of hard work from the players, we can reignite that passion of the fans, because it's still there. You've seen it. Me, the team, the fans need a chance to definitely find that alignment. That's going to be a really important thing. But it starts with us as a team, starts with me as a manager, to allow that to happen and to give the fans so where they can start re-gripping hold of the club through the team. And that's what I want. That's what I'm going to be working to. And then we can add in the technical, the tactical, and hopefully some good play as well, and give the fans that side of it. But it starts with hard graft, literally the hard yards, and that's how we've got to start.
And you're turn of.
Yeah, and like I say, look, I've seen all the sort of white noise around what's going on, but at the end of the day, just give us a start. Give us a start, and we'll pay you back. That's all I can ask for from the fans. Make the stadium what it is. I've been in many times when it, bursting at the seams almost, when the energy is really powerful, and I know it was at the end of last season as well. And so it's there. Whilst that's happening, if they can give us that bit of a breather to allow us a chance to get the team operating, then the team's got to pay that back. We'll pay it forwards. We've got to make them aware of what we're going to give to them. And if they can get on board with us, that's a fantastic help, in my opinion. There's nothing better than a player going out on a pitch knowing the people are behind him. Trust me, it allows a much better environment for the player to try and be the player that the fans want them to be. Because inevitably, fans get frustrated. They want the players to be good. Of course they do. They want the team to win. But we've got to come our part towards them and say, look, we're giving a lot here, so please come with us. Well, I certainly want it to look like a team that will give their lot. I think that's a start point. It's not all built on that, of course. I want us to play with a style, but a style that's effective. There's a lot of talk about the way football's played, including myself, but the fact is it's got to be effective, whichever way you look at it. We want to be effective. We want to play a mixed game. We want to ask questions of the opposition. We want to add into that hard work with the quality, and there is some quality here. There's no two ways about it. I've played against these players. I know some of the players personally. There is qualities here. We've got to make them shine. That's my job. That's the staff's job, is to allow them the freedom to shine whilst giving the organisation to be in a game to win it.
And even the fans.
Yeah, very important. And it is for me. I'm under no illusions here. I have to earn my right here as a manager. Many have done it. It's not, you don't come into a club and get a free start. I've got to say, look, this is what I'm about, this is what I'm going to deliver, but you have to actually deliver it. So that takes time. We've got to get the team working in the way that I think is appropriate to win games. And that's the mentality we want to build here. It's a winning mentality. And we've got to fast track it now, quite obviously. But I have to earn my right as well. I don't expect a free ride off these fans. I'll be working hard with my team to make sure that the team, literally on the pitch, have that winning mentality. We have to build it. We have to work hard for it. And then that's when the quality starts coming out. But at the start, we've got to get back to that real organised feel and the kind of build a gusto, if you like, in the team. A way that the team, they work and it's visual, literally a visual thing. Because that way the fans can link in very quickly. But like I say, we've got to earn that. It's not a given. Just because I'm a new manager, we've got to earn that, and it includes me.
You've got a trade deadline?
Yeah, of course. When I got the great news from the chairman and the owner about being their manager and the club's manager, I was really pleased with that, obviously. Straight away working with Kevin about the lists, about the players. We've already had a look at some. We'll be meeting again today about what is there, what we can affect. But even with that, it starts with a group here. I look at some of these players, and they're very good players. So it's about enhancing them as well. So yes, if there's something there that we believe can affect the group, then that's different. But I'm big on looking at what we've got. Sometimes you can overlook what you've got and the qualities they have. So it's about that as well, focusing on that, giving everyone here what we want, giving them a chance, some feedback as well, what they're suggesting, whilst looking outside. But we are hot on that at the moment, and with the immediacy, it deserves, obviously. So I'm here today, and we'll be here for the rest of the day, I would imagine, looking at options.